How's it going? We're back again. I'm back again. And today we're gonna go through more character design and stuff. Um, yeah, so show some love, subscribe, and towards the end I'll probably go through some of my animations that I've done as well. Um, but yeah, so just give me a bit. Let me load it up. Okay, so I'm gonna go through limbs, limbs, and like motion, movements, flexibility for your characters. Alright, let's go. Okay, you can see the screen, right? Okay. So I don't know what you're drawing for, but me, I'm drawing for animation. So with animation, you're drawing a lot of frames, so you don't want to get stuck in the details. So again, you want to just shorthand it to begin with. Again, simplifying it, right? And then once you've done that, it's like how are you gonna move it, the range of motion. So let me just do this bit and then I'll show you what I'm on about. So look, I'm not getting lost in the detail for this bit. And this is how it would be like if you was animating. Your first is rough, your first is just to get the movement down, to get what you're trying to capture down. But now, with the arm, you can move it up. You can be like that. You get it up. You can be like that. You get it up. Maybe it's like that. And then you can have it like that. Well, it comes up from here. Your shoulder moves up. So your shoulder's still, and then your shoulder move. You can do it yourself as well. Just look at yourself. Look, your shoulder comes like closer to your neck in there. So you're gonna get it there like that. And there you have it. Okay, so look, boom, 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 boom. So same with the legs. You can have it like this. You can lift it up like that. You can, if it's like a flexible gymnast, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. You can have it like that, right? Range of motion, knowing. But imagine now if I'd done this all detailed, that's gonna be very long, because like I said, you can always go over it. Just clean up in it. You can clean it up later. So that's that. Okay. So we have there. So let's do this as an example. So we do like a walk cycle. So here you have this walk. Let me just make it small. So this is the contact pose. This is the contact pose. Okay, so I should have just done this really. Look. But it's okay though, you know. You find out your mistakes, you fix it. It's not that deep, you know. Don't trip. Don't trip. Yeah, I'm saying it's just lines. It's just lines we're drawing. You get me, guys? We're just drawing lines. So there you have it. We fixed it, you know. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Because you know you see so much like good finished art. You start thinking like, oh my god, man, why is this like this, man? But you don't understand. They had their first rough pass as well, and then they cleaned that up, and you know what I'm saying. Then they colored it in, made it look nice. Same with you. Just take your time. Just take your time, mate. You get me? So you have this. Whatever. So that's the first pose of the walk cycle, yeah? You can add the nose in there. You know, as you go along, you can just add further details. You can add the ears there, like that, and then there you have it. So then now you can move on to the next pose, which is the down pose. So the down pose. Yeah, well, I'll just make this smaller. Like that. So that's the contact. Look, it's contact. The feet is contacting the ground. So we call that the contact pose, and we call this the down pose because after it contacts, you settle in, you go down. Which so can you see that's going down? Yeah, and that's called the down pose, and this is starting to come up. Let me just. This is the beauty of digital, guys. You can just. And there's nothing wrong with pen and paper as well, because with pen and paper you've always got the rubber, and you can just rub it out. You know. Okay. So let's go back to my. Okay, so now and this is coming off the ground, that foot, and the arms, because remember the opposite arm, this moves opposite, not the opposite, so the arm that's on the same side as the leg go opposite direction. So this is going this direction and that's going that direction. It's important you get that, otherwise your walk's just gonna look weird once it's animated as well. And even if you do it in real life, it's not gonna work, guys. It doesn't mean you can't do it, but it's not how your brain works. And then you have this one coming out like that. Okay, so that's that arm like that. I know the limbs are long and whatever, but I'm just trying to. I'm not gonna get too bogged down. Like, oh my god, I'm just trying to show you just the range of motion, making animate, like simplifying your stuff so you can get it ready for animation. You know. You have the up pose where the, like, No, actually, no, you have the passing pose, sorry. So this is where the leg passes the other leg. So the leg that's down is standing up now, and the other one is passing through it. So something like this. So this was doing that now. I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it. No, it looks massive. So there you have it. That's the up pose, and as the leg is starting to go, as this leg, the front leg, is starting to go back, we need to bring the arm forward, because guess what? It's gonna go in the opposite direction, right? So I'm gonna bring that in. I'm gonna bring that in. I'm gonna resize it. I'm gonna resize it, guys. Chill, relax. So there you have it. That's the up pose. Alright. So there you have it. That's the up pose, and then no, the passing pose, sorry, and then let's just make all these small, and then we're gonna have and then we're gonna have the up pose. I'm gonna put it in here so I have enough space, and then so this is when it's settling for the other leg to go into the contact pose. Alright, I don't know why I did it that close. And then you just repeat it, the same thing for the opposite leg. This one there. It doesn't have to be this high as well. This is like more like, it's more exaggerated. These walks. You ain't gotta be that exaggerated. You can just, but it's just to know. The exaggerated pose just lets you know, like, okay, so that's the up, that's the contact, that's how that looks, kind of, you know. So there you have it. Okay, there you have it. And then remember, that's gone that side, isn't it? And this arm's coming this side now, and this arm is poking out. The opposite is poking out for that leg. The leg's a bit too big, but it's just so you get the picture. Okay, so now let me just show you what I've done, so it's a bit more clear. So I'm just going to clean this up a bit so it looks more clear. Again, your limbs don't have to be that long, but I don't wanna. I'm just doing this real quick, you know, just so I can show you the poses, the limbs moving. So because we're drawing anatomy, but it's just like, okay, thank you. I've done simple shapes, thank you, you know. But it's still character. It's not really telling a story, right? So I'm just showing you from that simplification. Again, if you haven't watched it, you can check the description. I've got the link on there, or just click my channel, man, subscribe, and then check the video section. It's on there. This will be on there as well. But yeah, so once look, we use circle, we use triangle, we use square, we use rectangle, whatever, you know. And we're making it move. So there you have it. As you can see, the leg that's on the same side as that arm, they're going opposite directions. Opposite directions. Alright. Okay. So then this is the upper. I'm just doing this so it just shows it more so it's not see-through, so you can just see what's moving, where it's moving, how it's moving. But we did that all with shapes, remember? You know what I mean? And then from there you're gonna have what you have in here. Okay. Alright, we're good. I don't need the legs to be that long. So okay, look. There we go. Okay, and there we go. Boom. So that's why we're going through this. So from this simplified anatomy body is so we can eventually just animate easier and go through it in a quick way, you know what I mean? Whatever. There we have it. Well, I'm gonna show you. This is a finished piece I did, look. So if it plays, is it playing? Can we see? So here we go. He's pouring his drink. And then what does he do after that? I don't know why it's going so slow though. It's moving slow. I don't know if the playback's slow, but it's moving slow. But this video's on my page as well. You can check it out. So that's that. And then this is a rougher version of something that I need to complete, which is this. So take a look at this one. He's making pancakes. So look, you start off rough. There's no colours, no, you know what I mean? You don't take it out, because I'm doing frame by frame, so every new frame is a new drawing. I ain't got no time to be, you know what I mean, capturing every detail at the beginning. Like I said, we'll clean it up later anyway, so just giving yourself more work for free. Work smarter, not harder. Work hard, but work smart as well, you know? So look, he's whisking eggs. It just cracked. And then what does he do? He grabs himself. Yeah. So that's that. Yo, show love, guys. Nice little short one. Quick game. You know what it is. Subscribe to the page. Show love. It's it time. See you next time.